Drills have been around for a long time, but a few personalities have suggested that maybe the role of swim drills are to be re-evaluated. Let's pick the one-arm freestyle drill, which seeks to isolate one side of the pull, including the rotation aspect. As soon as the catch occurs, the hips are attempting to rotate along the imaginary long axis. From this view, we can illustrate how the upper body counter-rotates in the opposite direction. This drill works since the other arm necessarily has to extend to guide the counter-rotation. The tension created from the ring is crucial to create tension across the big upper body muscles. Releasing the tension on the pulling arm slingshots the paddle into the power phase. It also opens up the hip skate position to transition us onto the recovery. The extending arm here is still guiding the other side of the body for the counter rotation. This is done in order to avoid over-rotation, as seen here. Going back to the proper recovery, notice how the counterbalancing rotation creates this sweet spot where the arms can recover to the side without overreaching. Without the elbow bend, it's easier to illustrate how the rotated torso melts into the side raise, allowing the shoulder joint to move in its full range. Once these checkpoints are passed through, the body starts rotating to the other side. For the one-arm drill, however, the body just rotates back to neutral. All in all, we have isolated the crucial elements specific to the hip-driven freestyle: the rotation, the catch, and the recovery. This is in fact the best drill to use after some activation drills focusing on the catch and the lower sling drive, which pushes the case for the first argument, but there is some truth to the opposing side. The drill in this example only works with the hip-driven freestyle. A variation of this drill, for example, is still done with one arm, but because the extending arm is not present to guide the counter rotation, over-rotation can be wrongly introduced in this drill. To answer this dilemma, it pays to know what you're building to figure out if a tool is necessary. This avoids situations where we miss out on helpful tools, or situations where we overuse things for the sake of using them.